Speak Student!
Who is the antagonist? A la Shmoop. Every good book needs conflict, whether it's a showdown with the scariest, most evil wizard of all time, or the heroine trying to decide who to take to the big dance. It takes at least two to tango, or to duel. And conflict just wouldn't be conflict without an antagonist.
How will we ever find those Horcruxes?
There they are.
So how do you identify the antagonist in a novel? Well, simply put, the antagonist is the villain or otherwise nasty character in the novel that you root against. You know, the person who stands in the way of the protagonist.
You suck!
You should know by now, however, that literature is never simple. Yes, many times the antagonist is clearly evil. He's the guy who, if you saw him coming down the street, you'd move to the other side. Sometimes, though, the antagonist is the traditional other figure, the person who finds himself on the opposite side of the tracks from the person who is lucky enough to have his name on the cover of the book. And if the protagonist is an anti-hero, the antagonist might be someone who is traditionally considered a good guy. In Paradise Lost, Satan is the protagonist, making the big G-O-D the antagonist of the story. The antagonist doesn't have to be God, Satan, or the spawn of Satan either. It can just be a person or entity with an opposing point of view. Whether it's a rival sports team or a rival suitor. Finally, the antagonist might not even be human. It could be anything from a maybe mythical white whale to unachievable hopes and dreams, to simply humanity in general. Whatever or whoever throws up major roadblocks for the protagonist. So, when you have your eyes peeled for the antagonist, remember the following. The antagonist opposes the protagonist and is usually the source of all the conflict. However, the antagonist isn't necessarily evil. He or she just has a conflicting point of view. And the antagonist, well, might not even be human.
There they are.
What did the buffalo say to his son as he left for school?
Bye, son. Okay, bad joke, but if you survived it, how about clicking the subscribe button below? And if you're looking for more jokes from yours truly, why not check out our website at www.shmoop.com. And if you want to get updates on what's new, well, check us out on Facebook and Twitter too. Please check our Facebook and Twitter pages.